let's do it. First up is going to be Ronito versus Hebe 78 Mortal. We have a Pac-Man first up. In case you didn't know, this tournament was run on PlayStation 3. That's why you saw the bumper at the start of the video say it is the PS3 Latin American region. Yes, people still play on PS3. And the Latin American region is one that I've usually only seen in ranked. Maybe I've joined a lobby or two when I was really desperate for games several years ago before the Discord was a thing. But all the same, I haven't really seen a tournament with them, which is a big reason why we're doing Pandora's Mayhem like this, because I want to give that particular side of the cross-Tekken scene exposure. And fortunately, with everything that we have done with Team Spooky and NYC Furby, they will have a stage to show what they've been up to for the last decade at this point. Once again, everybody, thank you for joining in. This is Pandora's Mayhem Latin American region. Ronito is right now taking a lot of the momentum, and you see that there is a 4-gem slot setup. I almost forgot that that was a thing towards the end of Street Fighter Cross Tekken's life. There was an option to add a 4th gem, but that didn't even make all of the consoles. The PC version does not have any option like that. And it's really interesting to see just how much has changed with this game since that was something fresh. Hebe is playing the top-tier nonsense of Hwarong Nina. As a reminder, hashtag Play Nina was a thing. The tier list has evolved where she's fallen off a little bit. Like, we established that she's not Hwarong, she's not Law, she's not Jin or Chun-Li, but she is still very strong. Pac-Man, on the other hand, is quite doo-doo. So I am really curious to see how Ronito managed to make that happen. Having a flip kick and then getting the follow-up is one way to do it. I forgot that combos, if used as an anti-air. It's not nearly as good as Law's, but clearly it has some uses. Calling Pac-Man matches, always a trip. So thank you, Ronito, for providing us with some Pac-Man action. Tense right now. Hwarong and Law, two of the best characters in the game. And you cannot be swinging at Law when he has meter, because that's going to happen. Look at this commanding life lead from Ronito right now, but a YOLO light hunting hawk. Uh-oh, you're still swinging? That's dead. Sucks to be you, my friend. Ronito is up 1-0.
Open your soul to the battle.
As a reminder, if you are interested in picking this game and you have not done so in the past, be sure to check out our strategy guide. That is the Street Fighter Tekken Complete Dossier. It has sample combos, strengths and weaknesses, team placements, cumulative rundowns, and complete frame data for every character in this game, other than the PlayStation exclusives. And if the RPCF3 version catches on, we might have to change that, especially if we're going to continue running stuff for the Latin American region, because I haven't put a solid ban on the PS3 characters other than maybe the cats. I think if I omitted the cats, no one would complain, but I would allow Mega Man, Pac-Man, and Cole. It's just two of those characters are not very good, and one character is kind of average, at least in my opinion. Maybe the dossier would help dispel that notion. I do not allow character switches if you won in a set. But at the same time, this is my first time running a tournament with these guys, and I was also running this through a second party who was translating my English to them. So maybe I left that off the rule list because I slipped my mind. Units are automatic. In the meantime, Hebe Mortal is trying to fight out of this deficit. So we're also going back to first to two, first to three finals rules. We haven't done that since before the pandemic, but I figure at least with these guys I can afford to do so, because I do want to establish the normal rule list now that we are no longer stuck in our homes. So it's going to be first to two. This is, again, round one, and if Ronito takes this game, he will take this set. Oh, what are you doing diving in like that? Not against Law. Against Law, jumping is banned. We've said that many times the last couple of years, ladies and gentlemen, and it still holds very much true. Ronito is on set point.
Sharpen your senses.
Do you have what it takes?
Geef on point. I'm just now realizing Geef's on point. I was kind of not paying attention because I'm used to Law always being on point. Seeing Geef on point is not the best option, especially against Hwoarang, who can just outpoke him all day. At the same time, if you let Zangief get into your face, it could not be much fun, especially because he has that fantastic crouching jab and some extra damage on his buttons in general. Geef's crouching jab might not be particularly fast, but its hitbox is really impressive, and it links real easy into itself. I do not... oh, Hebe's letting him get back up. Watch yourself. Good alpha counter. A very late tag in the Law. Maybe it was just a connection. This is, after all, PlayStation 3, and that was not known to have the best connection. It was free back in the day, but it didn't really stand up to Xbox 360 or PC version. And I took that for granted until I got to commentate the online qualifiers. And speaking of qualifiers, Renuda's moving on to the next round. Cross art into Final Atomic Buster. Good stuff, Ronido. Hebe 78 will be going on to losers bracket.
Red team wins.
Then versus Alberto Oler. Got Dion and Alberto, both of them playing Ryu and Akuma. Let us see which comes out on top in this Shoto mirror. Playing the exact same order. This is always something that crosses me up as a commentator when it's a mirror like this. So I like to commentate with the characters rather than the players. But here I won't have a choice, because I'm going to lose track of who's who pretty quick. Alrighty. Alberto is the black Ryu. Dio is the white Ryu. Nice. Good DP from Dio. Alberto goes in. He got a nice jump in last time. And the good news is Dio doesn't have any meter. Both of them are not using any gems. I don't recommend that, but at the same time, it's up to you. I said when I ran this tournament, you could use any gem set you want for this first time. That way, we don't have to worry about having all your gem sets being set back to default, because I know these guys have been playing online for each other exclusively on PS3, whether it be ranked or endless battles, and I don't want to make too big a mess first up. Interesting corner combo there. Alberto, oh, dropped it though. Another DP from Dionathan. Not nice, interrupting that stand heavy kick. Coming in, good stuff to Alberto. He's firing back, but so is Dio, another DP. And Alberto has a DP of his own, waiting for Dio as he lands. Alberto takes that first round. It's Dionathan with the classic Ryu, Alberto with the Player 2 Ryu, the black and yellow, the Georgia Tech colors. So it is Georgia Tech versus Ohio State right now. Uh-oh. Georgia Tech gets hit, and there comes Zombie Akuma. Classic Akuma comes in. Yeah, there he goes. That's a combo I'm used to seeing. Relentless right now. Both of them have meter to go for those big DP reversals to tag cancel, so they have to be careful. Alberto has complete control right now over Dionathan. Air fireball. Yeah, you have to bring Ryu back in. Didn't really seem like Yakumi was working out. Ooh, that was an interesting hit right there. Landed behind him, too. Yeah, that dive kick's always been kind of tricky to react to because it has such a big hitbox. Uh-oh! Were you swinging? Were you swinging? Thankfully, you're not dead yet. Shungoku Satsu didn't hurt that much this game. EXDP, however, says checkmate. Although I wonder if Dionathan could have done something with those 3 bars. Makes a difference at point. Alberto's up 1-0. Alrighty. Again, I hate calling mirrors, especially when they're mirrors like this. I guess I could say black and white because the other Kuma has the bizarro white skin.
It's all or nothing.
Okay. Alberto is team black. Dionathan is team white. Move the punish. Or not. What are these two doing? That was a big punish. Yeah, that's another one too. Okay, that time. Maybe he missed the buffer. Another jump in, but not quite enough space to get a follow-up. Ooh, got the links. So yeah, I know these guys do combo. We just saw a few combos in the last game. So it could just be the connections acting silly. He can't respond to rollback properly. Ooh, reversing through that completely untrue string. Medium DP, that's one invincibility. Just like with Ryu. Goes for the Oki, gets it. Keeping that combo going, gets some good damage off that too. Got it. Boom. What are you swinging again? Alberto Oler is on set point.
Will the tide of battle turn?
Okay, Alberto once again, he is playing the black Ryu. Dionathan the white Ryu, there's a DP. These two have been trading DPs back and forth. Another anti-air. Whoa, was that meaty? That looked like it hurt. As did that. Okay, he's getting the links now. The connection has been cleared up, and now we're seeing the optimal stuff. Or at least optimal for Alberto Oler. Clears the stuff he's meaning to do. Before it felt he was just missing stuff because the connection said otherwise. There's DP, that should be the end. It is. Alberto Oler moves forward 2-0.
Blue team wins.
Alrighty, next up's going to be winners semis. Ron's PX3 versus Ronito. We saw Ronito earlier play Law Pac-Man as well as Zangief Law. Now Ronito's going to go with Ryu Dudley. I'm going to assume Ronito... Not assume, I know. I have seen Ronito, I think, on the Xbox 360 side as well. So I know Ronito is about this game to a point where he's getting multiple consoles with this game so he can play everybody. People about Cross Tekken are about it, and they're about it for life. And Ronito's definitely one of those guys. Wrong's PX3 was who helped me run this tournament with his understanding of, I believe, Portuguese. Most of these people are Brazilian. So thank you, Ron, for all that and helping me collect these replays. For now, it is Ron with 3 empty gem slots on both sides, and Ronito with 4 empty gem slots on both sides. We'll see if it makes a difference. Something I do notice Ron likes to do when I was playing him earlier is he is really good at setting up block strings into Tiger Knee pressure. Ronito was not impressed, however. He got that EX donkey kick, and that spelled the end. If Ryu hits you with donkey kick, that is an easy 400 damage. Even if you didn't get a jump in. I mean, that's big damage. And even without gems, without a gem to kind of cushion it, it can really hurt. Ah, there's a DP. I was waiting for it. Didn't get there either. Nice, good tapping. He's going to try going for another Tiger Knee right here, I bet. Right there. Right on the button. This is good, though. It's pushing Ryu to the corner. Here comes Dudley. Dudley is going for a corner pressure zone. Oh, good punish, but didn't get the full follow-up off that missed DP tag into Jin. Yeah, Jin has a crouching light punch that is really fast and interrupts a lot of stuff. But my assumption is Dudley was already pressing buttons when Jin was coming in, so there's no time to put the brakes on. You can crouch block as you are running in to kind of halt your run-in, which can cause a lot of problems on the opponent's punish. Speaking of problems, a punish isn't one. Ronito is up 1-0.
Is that truly all that you are capable of?
Good stuff, Ronito. Loving the attack that he provides. And although Ron tried to put some corner pressure on him, Ronito is no stranger to doing that. He was playing the Oki game perfectly right there, pushing Ron to a place where he couldn't really escape.
Giving your all is the mark of a true champion.
All right, Ronito is on set point here in winter semis against Ron PX3.
It's all on the line.
But I appreciate Ron playing Team Jibbo or Team Rugal, Sagat Jin. I started off as a Sagat main back in vanilla days of this game, so it is nice to see people continue to play him even well into this game's version 2013 lifetime. 2013 was 9 years ago. That is insane to me. Okay, Ron's getting a little bit predictable with ending his strings with a Tiger Knee. That is... Yeah, you don't want to do it against Ryu. There's just too many things to go wrong. Good DP, and oh no! I liked what he was trying to do. He definitely read a crouching light punch from Jin, but Ronito, or Ron, had the wherewithal to put the brakes on, knowing Ronito was looking for it. Ronito with the big elbow. The bane of my existence, back with the Brent to School battles. Uppercut. Okay. Usually they go for 3 for medium kicks, but keep it simple that time. That's fine. Go if it works, especially online. Another DP. Oh no! A little bit too early. That would have been a Sagat on the ground. Watch yourself. Ah, there you go. Get that big reversal going. And Ronito is on set point.
You ready to make another go of it?
Yeah, the frame advantage on Tiger Knee is finicky depending how deep it lands or how shallow it lands. So, I think that might have been the punish. At the same time, just might have been Sagat pressing something or trying to move, and Dudley called him out with the DP. Speaking of called out, look at this. Got quarter combos. He probably could have done that without using any bar, to be honest. You usually want to use the wall-bound donkey kick. It was good DP. You saw him buffer that like crazy. Oh, counter hit. Far heavy punch. Got the crumple, but not much of a follow-up. I don't see that crumple very often with Jin. Usually it's a counter hit, gut punch from the middle of the stance. That one. I like it. Okay, looks like Ron's awake now. He's playing a lot more consistent than he was before. We'll see if it's too late. You see Ronito trying to slow the pace down. He realized he can't go in like he used to. Can't quite bait Ron like he was earlier. Look at that. That pressure just goes on and on and on. But a lot of bar was spent trying to open up Ronito. I think he got him. I think, okay, yeah, bring in Ryu. Alright, saves his bar. That's fine. Yeah, I think that would have been a good time to use EX Donkey Kick. I mean, that was a deep, deep hit off of... Alright, there you go. Boom, done. As I said, good time to EX Donkey Kick when you're at that part of the screen. But no worries, Ronito made it happen in the end. He is up 2-0 and moves forward to Winners Finals. Good stuff, Ronito. Ron, I will see you at the bottom part of the bracket. Sad Boy and Dionathan. Hero Sad Boy was a last-minute entry. Someone didn't show up, and Hero joined in to take that man's spot. He never appeared to reclaim it. So Hero Sad Boy is here to try and make up lost time. He is fighting his way all the way from loser's bracket, being he showed up late. All right. He's up against Dionathan. Let's see what happens in another Ryu mirror. At least now it's a Buki other and not another Akuma. That was so confusing. Good air-to-air. Not quite the follow-up you want, though. Yeah, Ryu doesn't have quite as many easy juggle follow-ups off air-to-airs as Sagat does. I know you saw the 2 medium at the end. Usually it's Sagat's follow-up. Okay, guess the trade there. Using the heavy DP. Me and DP would have just ran right through it. Look at this. Just Shoto City. Shoryu City, as a matter of fact. And Ibuki, one of the EVO 2018 champions. Always nice to see her. Okay, time. Careful. Okay, got the links. I like that. That was a nice link. And you get the anti-air. Cancel into the good stuff, too. This is Ibuki, man. He got the hard follow-ups. Cross under, but nothing happened. Just Aiden overhead there. That's interesting. Yeah, go for it. Against Akuma, everything hurts. Ah, he go for the fancy stuff again. But no worries. See me from control, and another back medium punch takes that first round for Hero Sad Boy. Don't be jumping on Ibuki, not in this game.
You can't back down now.
Back medium punch is fantastic as an anti-air. And the reason I say it's not often I see people cancel from that anti-air like that into the command dash is because she can get follow-ups without even doing all that. Usually I see back medium punch and then it's a crouch medium punch into either the gut blast or the DP kick. There you go. Optimize that punish. Hero Sad Boy about to put Dio in a bad spot. Oh, didn't get the anti-air there. I was waiting for it. Maybe Hero Sad Boy missed the cue. He didn't get that kick that would lead to damage in the corner. So Ibuki can use those rapid kicks and end them in a way where if she corners them, there are juggles after that she can get. It's going to be rough. You don't make throwing too many fireballs at Ibuki because she has so many ways around them. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. She missed the ender for those kicks last time. That time she got him. Ryu blasts Akuma in the face, and Hero Sad Boy is up 1-0.
Blue team wins.
Changes upon a win, but again, it's my first time interacting with these guys, and they have... At this point, they make their own rules, and I just hope they follow the best they can, given that it's my first time trying to run this, especially with them being ESL, or maybe even ETL, to be honest. So I was told there's a reason why I need a translator, because no one's really understood what I was saying, even with the Google Translate. They all play through a WhatsApp, which is pretty cool. I don't see people on WhatsApp very often. I haven't used it since I was staff on Capcom Cup 3 years ago. Okay. Simple combo there. Cross up in the DP. As a reminder, Ryu can do so much more, and what makes Ryu so good in this game is that he can do so much more. Just bleeds damage, and he has all the reversals and good normals you expect from a Shoto. Raw tag into Akuma. That's going to hurt so much. So much. Okay. ST style Scar Terror is just doing point blank. Come on, you can't just let him do that for free. Sadly, that's what's going to happen. Hero is on set point with Lars and Vega. Characters with also really good buttons. Ryu has good buttons, but Lars and Vega have really good buttons too. I'm about to say better buttons, but I don't want to start that debate just yet. Something that Hero does have, however, is combos that are way more consistent. That grammar's completely screwed up. Combos that are way more consistent. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get that commentary spot for Combo Breaker, but I'm not really having a very promising start right now. Can't even get my words right. Just one of those afternoons. No worries. Oh no! That's interesting. I thought maybe Ryu got him there, but Lars got away, and Lars is going in with that big launching kick. Just doing it raw, and it's hitting most times. He used the... Okay. I'm going to assume that time he just bought the timing, but maybe he realized that too. After that jump heavy punch, he went for a DP knowing how fast it was and that would hit. After all, he just needed to kill, and he does. Hero moves forward. Dio, good to see you. Hope to see you next time. Dudley and Ibuki versus Hwarong and Nina. Dudley is a character I think works on either end. I have seen him as an anchor. I have seen him as a point character. He has not quite the best buttons, but he has so many ways to get in your face and a lot of really good offensive and even defensive options, particularly when it comes to his reversals. So he's not the worst guy to have on points. His buttons are very fast. They have some decent hitboxes. I just think his game plan lends up better to be an anchor character. That being said, I do like him over Ibuki on point, as Hebe is looking to prove dominating that first round. Perfect. As expected. As I said, Dudley might not be the best point character, but against Hwarong, he is absolutely lacking. So, yeah. You want to have someone who can match Hwoarang's big buttons with ones of their own. Have characters that can really punish Hwoarang for swinging too much in his seemingly endless strings, and characters that can keep Hwoarang out, because most characters don't really scare Hwoarang when they are in his face. Hero forcing his way in a big way. Alright, Hwoarang's just holding forward. It's like Marvel right now. Blocking is for the weak. Oh no, interrupt again! I think Hebe got this. Yeah, it's done. It is... Alright, it's not done. But it's not looking good. Now it's done. Just walks after that roll, throws it. Hwoarang and Nina take the first game. It's not a double perfect, but it is very close. I'm sure that is not how Hero wanted his set to start. Work both ways, but unlike Dudley, who I think is better off as an anchor, even though he could do some point, Bob is someone I think can excel particularly on the point compared to Ibuki, who should be in the back most times. Ibuki's weakness stems around the fact that her buttons do not lend themselves well in situations where Hwoarang would normally excel. Like, this is a situation where neutral, Hwoarang will typically win. You want to have an opponent who is trying to get in and get a life lead back, or is struggling to keep their composure because their life lead is gone. That is where Ibuki really shines. Bob, on the other hand, can button with the best of them. Lots of fantastic confirms and lots of ways to really, really make the opponent's day miserable. Got the jump in. Didn't get the link, though. Thankfully, Nia dropped her guard after that wave dash. Ba, 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 ba. Boom. That was a really good answer from Hero Sad Boy. I was talking about all the reasons Ibuki shouldn't be on point and all the reasons Bob should be. That's a big reason why. Whatever Nina might be throwing out, Bob has a hitbox and an answer for it. Here's that jump in, but not enough space. Get any follow-ups. There's a DP. There's a throw, and now Ibuki's stuck in the corner. Ibuki opts not to go out, instead gets the alpha counter. Counter hit, and Hwoarang stops it in its tracks. Come on, Ibuki. Okay. Hwoarang stood up and ate that net breaker. The block cross up, but got hit by the target combo. Still getting hit by target combos. Flamingo stands and raw attack at Nina. That was very ill-advised. That has to be a connection blip. Probably tried to tag cancel, and it didn't come out in time thanks to the way the network works. Again, this is Latin American region on PS3. This is not the best rollback, and today it has not aged particularly well, but we're giving the PS3 side a chance. I want to give the Latin American side a chance to shine, and so far they've been doing a pretty good job doing so. There you go. What an anti-air. Ibuki's back in, and Hwoarang's in big trouble. Ooh, it's still going. It is still going, and that is... Okay. YOLO Hunting Hawk, and Nina again let her guard down. Just getting opened up with those links. No follow-up off that EX Geyser. Alpha counter. And a cross-up ties it for Hero Sad Boy.
Oh, wow. Almost lost weight.
Red team wins.
Looks like the character switch rule was not enforced at tournament, but that's fine.
I won't hold back.
For next time, we will enforce it a little more heavily.
Well, shall we begin?
Hebe Mortal versus Hero Sad Boy. It is tied at 1. Let us see who wins this next game and wins this set. Ryu and Bob. I do not have any particular complaints about this order. Bob, Ryu, Ryu, Bob, both of them will work out fine. A nice punish there. Got that sweep and doesn't get the... Yeah, just opts to go for Flamingo stuff. I don't see many Hwoarangs use the Flamingo stuff that often. But then again, we don't have many people playing Hwoarang like that anymore. I know LPN's a big Hwoarang guy, but he usually opts for the simple stuff. That being said, I'm pretty sure he knows how to do the Flamingo stuff. He just goes for what wins, which is completely fine. It is nice to see it all the same, though. Alpha counter, and doesn't manage to catch Nina. Instead, Nina catches him. Nah, too big of a hitbox. Yeah, that blows me up too. Because Bob is so fat, a lot of times characters will just whiff under him, trying to end those corner juggles, and a lot of times that turns momentum hugely in Bob's favor. Rufus has the same issue. Wow. So Nina eats a full charge, or a partial charge Hadouken right to the face. Ryu popped up the Tatsu, and yeah, Hero is on set point against Heavy Mortal. I really do not want to see Warong use these YOLO dive kicks, because he's been doing them against characters who can answer them. Law can answer it, Ryu can answer it, Dudley can answer it, Bob can answer it too. Yeah, just don't do it. Not against this guy and not against the characters he's picking. Oh, okay, we got cross under. We got for the fancy stuff. Look at that. Double cross under Nina combos. I don't see that every day. Big DP, and here comes Bob. Bob. Nah, didn't get the follow-up. No worries. Still firmly in control of Hero Sad Boy. YOLO Dynamite heal for real? Nice. Yeah, keep it. It's a bad spot for Hebe right now. You saw Wage's turn there, but didn't get the link he wanted. That stinks. Nina just swing right now and catches herself a fish. Again and again it goes. Because it was the very tip of the overhead that caught him at the start, there were more juggle points than typical. Another jump in, and a YOLO DP nobody home. This is a big momentum shift. This is exactly what Nina needed. No wake up DP this time, just an overhead. And next round will take this set.
Another pawn off the board.
There's no turning back.
Hwoarang and Nina with the white hair. Ultra Instinct, Hwoarang Nina will be enough to stop Ryu and Bob. Ryu and Bob with the matching uniforms. Good job tapping. And still going. Good job tapping, my friend. Tapping again. This time it is Hwoarang's air-to-air that wins using the target combo, which starts up ridiculously fast, ends the float stay. But raw launcher! What are you doing? You've been pressing one button too many, Nina. Here comes Bob. Gotta be careful because Nina has some air crush stuff too. Raw launcher, but nobody home. That should be... Oh, no! Too low on the air. That stinks. That should have been the round or close to it. But it is not to be. Hwoarang coming in with almost a full bar of health. This is another chance. Don't squander this one. Goes for those double kicks. Tarkon was of his own. Good job chasing the roll. Well, didn't get chased, but Hwoarang stood up to a button, and this should be the end. Hero Sad Boy moves forward. Hebe, good to see you. Hope to see you next time.
Almost lost weight.
Red team wins.
Hebe put up a fight, made it interesting with that top-tier team, but Hero Sad Boy played the roulette, and it paid off big time. Switching characters constantly. Fista versus Vengativo. Terrorista playing Guile Law, and Vengativo playing Chun-Li Ogre. I don't have much to debate about the team structure. Law, obviously, one of the best, if not the best, point character in the game, but Guile is also a known point character as well, so I can't complain too much about the order. Let's see what happens. Chun-Li and Ogre versus Guile and Law. So, yeah, I like this team. Chun-Li obviously top tier, Guile is not. That being said, Guile does have a few ways to make Chun-Li's life miserable depending on how she approaches. He doesn't have too many answers for Chun-Li's crouch light kick, though. Chun-Li's crouch light kick will be pretty much any button Guile has. So it's up to Law to try and force his way in. Chun-Li, however, is not impressed. Here comes Ogre going for the low string, but probably missed the... okay, what are we doing here? My assumption is Ogre wanted to try and get only the first hit of that overhead string. That way it was a high-low mix, but he did a little bit too rapidly, and that's what happened. All the same, though, it's piling up in a big way. Ogre is such a cool character. Shouts at Capcom for bringing him back in this form with all these little tricks that he has. He's much more interesting than he is in Tekken Tag. Tekken Tag, he's still the mishmash of other people's moves, but in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, he does have some legacy stuff like the Blazing Kick and the Hunting Hawk. But the way they work is completely unique in the Capcom world, so he's more of a unique character than maybe he is in other games where he's like Seth, other people's moves. Speaking of other people's moves, Vengativo is putting moves on Terista once again. Both of them are dropping stuff. I don't know the connection or their skill level, but at the same time, I do see flashes of skill. So I can't... Alright, there you go. Yeah, they know what to do. Probably just a connection being silly. You see, whenever they have those scrambles, they try to slow things down. Were you pressing buttons? Good. Yeah, don't press buttons there. Don't fall for it. Good. Good job waiting your turn, because I've seen people let their guard down on that last kick, myself included. Terista takes convincing round 2.
Open your soul to the battle.
Okay, Vengativo has to figure out what to do. It looks like Terista's awake now. Good anti-air. Yeah, that's not how you approach Guile as Chun-Li. You want to gradually walk your way in, establish that sonic booms don't scare you, and then once you are in range, that's what you got to go for. Go for crouch light kick, go for stand medium punch, and then Guile is the one on defensive. You have to watch out for flash kicks. And because Chun-Li has the option to end in the motion kicks, which is fantastic because use just a mash, but she can do motion and then mash, make more consistent block strings, and it's completely safe on block. So at that point, a reversal flash kick will not scare her whatsoever. There goes Chun-Li. Here comes Ogre. Yeah, you see Guile is looking for those YOLO teleports. If he throws too many sonic booms, an Owl's Hunt's going to come down right in his head, and that's a juggle starter. And against Ogre, you don't want to give him any room to do combos, because his combos are fantastic. He has some of the best juggles of the whole game. Not in terms of damage, but in terms of style, in terms of positioning. Being able to end almost any juggle with the Owl's Hunt is fantastic for Ogre, because he can store a free key charge with that. Thankfully, there's no follow-up. You saw that sudden stand likes probably try to go for Hunting Hawk, but didn't get the up forward in time. That's a common mistake. Okay, no follow-up there. Got the overhead. Doesn't get the Hunting Hawk again. Yeah, when you see someone fly in the air like that as Ogre, they miss the Hunting Hawk timing. That's done. Ooh, no. Well, actually, no. That was a checkmate because time was running out. So there is no way Tears coming out of that alive. Vengativo takes the first game. Once again, this is on PSN, and this is the Latin American Pandora's Mayhem. This is not the best connection, from what I can tell, but if I came in through spectator mode, it would have looked much worse. So all of these are collected through battle logs, so my cross-repair connection does not make things even harder for them. But usually, once the buffering stops, it gets pretty consistent. This one takes a while for the game to really match the connections of both players. That's why I usually recommend that people let their intros play out at the start. That way, that gives the game some time to get that buffering the way it needs to be. This works on PC version as well. So for those who keep getting caught by the desync glitch, just wait until like 10 seconds pass on the select screen and then pick your DLC characters. And then when the game starts, let the intros play out, and that should help the connection be very consistent. This game has rollback, but it's also rollback from 10 years ago that was made in-house. This is Capcom's first completely in-house rollback attempt for their Street Fighter franchise, or fighting game franchise in general. They had Third Strike Online. That doesn't really count. That was a GameSpy joint. I mean, it's debatable on which is better between this and CFN. But at the same time, we're making do with it. Okay, I see you. He knew Ogre was going crazy, and EX Fist Fury Rush not only beat the Owl's Hunt, but it stopped Ogre right in his tracks. That turned the momentum of the match significantly in Terrorista's favor. Ogre has all these high lows, but on the defensive, he doesn't have too many options. I mean, yeah, there's the force field, but the force field loses to grabs. There's also EX Blazing Kick, but you can jump over that. So Ogre has some decent reversals, but in terms of like playing footsies, not really that good. Like, he has to be right in someone's grill to really scare him with his buttons. Like many other high-low characters, they might have some good reversals and some good get-off-me stuff, but when they're just playing like classic Street Fighter stuff, it's not the best, especially when they don't have resources to really do much with it. Terrorista, even though he has a light deficit, I feel like the momentum is still on Terrorista's side here. Oh no. I know he definitely wanted that to not trade the way it did. Probably wanted at least Chun to be back in the flow state too, or if not, just win completely. Boom, that's done. Good job carefully walking forward, testing with the Junkyard combo, and Terrorista ties it at 1.
Open your soul to the battle.
Red team wins.
Alright, let's see what happens next.
Let's fight.
Vengativo is on the right now. Is tied at 1. Next game will advance the winner through winner's bracket. So we actually had a match that happened a bit too soon. No worries. So here in winner's bracket, we have Terrorista and Vengativo having a duel. Yes, he's definitely looking for it. You see Vengativo going crazy with those jump heavy punches. Chun-Li is really trying to call up Guile on whatever kind of air-to-air nonsense he feels like. Almost daring Guile to go for a flash kick and see what happens. We haven't seen Guile. I mean, we saw a crouching heavy punch, but I haven't seen the Guile stuff. Yeah, you saw Guile went for an air-to-air again. Maybe the air throw? If you're Guile, I recommend going for the air throw situation. You are very rarely going to beat Chun-Li in air-to-air strike situations. Her jump heavy punch are just way too good. All right, that time, Law got it, though. Air footsies with that jump heavy kick. Nice. Good link. That was a real good confirm. Don't let Chun-Li just walk in for free. You don't want to be caught in a situation you have to worry about those crouch light kicks too much. Chun-Li can actually punish those blocked Fist Fury Rushes super easily. That's like -5. And with the range of... that was nice. That was real nice. It's still going. But... yeah, with Chun-Li, she can punish the Fist Fury Rush block pretty easily because of the range and speed on her crouch light kick. Everyone, or most everyone, has a very consistent punish off block Fist Fury Rush. Don't let Law get away for free. Here comes Guile. Be careful throwing those booms out at Ogre. We already know that Vengativo loves to go for those Owl's Hunts. Terrorista's from in control, though. This is a really bad spot for... oh, Vengativo caught something! Talk about the Owl's Hunt. I thought maybe Terrorista had him scouted, but just when things seemed most dire, Vengativo threw a Hail Mary and it worked. All right, time's running out. I'm pretty sure Terrorista has it. Just keep running away. It's done. You can't do it. Next round takes it.
There's no turning back.
Yeah, be careful as Guile, because Chun-Li has anti-airs of her own that are really good. I've seen a lot of Chun-Li players, especially lately, which is really good, use that down forward light kick more often. Super underrated move. And it gets follow-ups that other moves wouldn't. Follow-ups that other games don't give that move. Okay. Kind of testing to see what Guy was going to do with that single jump punch. Maybe you didn't get the cancel in time, but no worries. Guy going in now. And here comes Law. Nice. Good. You got the link as well. I mean, I've been hit with that particular Hazanshu combo quite a bit lately in casuals. Like, I remember that move is not only a raw launch punish, but it's also a move that combos into stuff, which makes it particularly dangerous. A lot of Chun-Li's will use that move as a high-low mix-up, because if you're not raw launching it, it is pretty safe on block, if not completely safe on block. And it combos on hit. No, it is safe on blocks. I've seen people use it in block strings and usually get Chun-Li's cross light kick to win. So yeah, be wary of the Hazanshu the next time you face Vengativo, because he is moving forward to the next round of winners bracket. We'll be seeing Terrorista in losers bracket shortly. All right, next up, winners semis, Vengativo versus Alberto Oler. Vengativo playing Team Simba, Heihachi Asuka. I mean, what else can I say about this team? These are two anchors, and they're anchors because, like I said earlier with Ogre, their neutral isn't the best. They have some good options in very specific defensive situations, but when it comes to typical Street Fighter stuff, they need someone else to get in for them. Heihachi has better tools for the most part. I mean, Asuka has her cartwheel kick for anti-airs and a better walk speed, but most of her normals aren't that great, and neither Heihachi's. Heihachi has some better normals, but his walk speed is complete garbage. Regardless, though, they do have lots of damage output, whether it be by themselves or with partners. And I think that's what Vengativo is counting on. Probably hoping that Ryu is not respecting, or Ryu or Sagai are not respecting the myriad of anti-air options that Heihachi and Asuka have. Good air-to-air. Big wrecking ball kick. Stop. Boom. Boom. And then sweep. Ah, I missed it. No worries. Okay, there we go. Oh, maybe not. So watch out for EX can, or watch for regular can-cans. There's EX can-can. Doesn't get the follow-up, though. Probably could have caught him in the air. Ooh, okay, that's a really, really timely cartwheel kick. Vengativo has Alberto Oler in a bad spot right now. Okay. Good air-to-air punish. Make it hurt. Because he caught Sagat too early, that was an air juggle, so it didn't have many juggle points as it would have been if he waited a little bit longer for Sagat to land from that Tiger Uppercut. So much pain. Man, if they had the attack gems on, it'd be even worse. Sagat and Ryu trying to find answers with Team No Neutral. Who needs neutral when you have all this damage? Who needs neutral when you have all these properties on your moves that allow you to pretend like you have neutral? Just so good. Okay. Ryu is slowly but surely closing the gap. You could... that was your chance. It's going to be hard. No, they have the lead. They got it. They got it. Okay. It's not... No! Whoa, that was so close. Sagat is so lucky Heihachi didn't do worse there. But Alberto Oler hung on. Next round. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Go for it. Yeah, keep it simple. Once Heihachi has a hard knockdown and he guesses right on their wake-up, it is fun time for Grandpa Mishima. Over the course of the last few years, my Heihachi has been focused more on trying to utilize what few neutral options he has rather than go full Marvel moving in. But that's not to say that just holding forward with Heihachi is a bad idea. Once Heihachi's a hard knockdown, it's fantastic. His high-low game is great. The options in his high-low game either have meaty setups or they have windows invincibility that make them better than they should be. He has really, really good ways to blow reversals. That was definitely an input error. He probably wanted to close heavy punch, but he buffered too quick. Oh, this time air-to-air is firmly on Ryu's side. Oh, clean jump in. I felt that from here. No cross cut for you, my friend. Alberto Olair draws first blood, and he is up 1-0.
Red team wins.
Loving what I'm seeing, guys. So we go from team no neutral to team all neutral. It is going to be Vengativo switching to Chun-Li and Guile. I mentioned earlier, Heihachi and Asuka don't have the best buttons. They have things that emulate defensive options, but they either require resources or they're only good in very specific situations. And for both characters, they can be walked down without too much issue. Chun-Li and Guile are the exact opposite. They might not have the traditional high-low game of Heihachi and Asuka, but my goodness, can they make your life miserable trying to get in on them. Yeah, Chun-Li's neutral jump heavy kick is fantastic in particular. That move. Look how far that reaches. Look how much it completely stops. Look at how much opponents have to respect it. Another air-to-air. Ryu is in big trouble. Chun-Li and Ryu, these two have been tied to hip for a long time now. But here, there are no friends. There are only winners and losers. For here, the mighty rule. Alright. Chun-Li has 2 bars. Do not be throwing tiger shots at Chun-Li when she has 2 bars, because that is a free super punish. Sagat and Guile. Oh, no! That tiger shot got stuffed its barrel. Fortunately for Alberto Olair, Vengativo was jumping, and Sagat caught the absolute perfect spot for the high step kicks, sealing the deal for that round. Alberto Olair is now on set point. Winner of this will be moving on to winners finals to face Ronido. Nice. Didn't get the link though. Go over those cross-ups a lot, but Chun-Li can walk under those fairly easily, so be careful. Yeah, right there. Chun-Li walk under into crouch light kick, or if you feel like crouch light kick coming, she'll just throw you. Now to get all over again. Only 2 hits though. You can get all 3, but I guess he got greedy. The good news is crouch medium punch is cancelable, so if you only get those 2 medium punches, he can still do stuff that would really hurt Chun-Li. I do not know if Ryu will have a chance though. Things seem pretty dire. You might want to bring Sagat in. Look at this. Vengativo put on a clinic, saying, "Go in my space, I dare you." You won't, because instead I'm going to jump right in your head and give you this heavy kick. What a clinic in neutral that round from Vengativo. Both characters have a lot of resources. We have the raw damage of Ryu and Sagat, and the fundamental terror of Chun-Li and Guile. Ryu has fundamentals too, but Chun-Li is top tier for a reason. Her neutral is stellar. It always is, but in this game in particular... Oh, you're playing for food now. You're just playing for your food now. I see you. Vengativo says, "I'm calling my shot. You don't scare me." Were you pressing buttons? Yes, you were. No DP for you. Bust out super, and Vengativo takes it. It is now tied at 1.
Red team wins.
Wow. Alberto Olair hoped beyond hope that his medium DP would beat that super, but alas, it was not to be. And on switching characters, if you win, it has been mostly ignored, but this time it's being respected. Let us see if Sagat and Ryu can get momentum back on their side and take this set. Because it's time for Game 3. Winner moves on to winners finals. I did like how Vengativo was carefully inching in. Yeah, good block. So you can raw launch at Hazanshu, but in block string it's kind of hard to do on the fly. There's just so much you got to worry about against Chilling because how many moves she has that are super safe, that tag in partners easily. There's a lot you have to watch out for. And the fact her walk speed is great, so she can just walk up and throw you if you're looking for the Hazanshu too much. Just jumping around like a House of Pain concert. Flash kick? Nah, rolls away. Good call. That was actually a really good call from Alberto Oler. Sorry, from Vengativo. Got the sides wrong. Sorry about that. Hold on just a moment. Wait for this round to finish. Getting pretty tense right now. Yeah, it's Alberto Oler playing Sagat Ryu. I'm sorry, guys. No, good. Okay, Alberto Oler almost has it, but no. Wake up, EX spinning bird kick, and momentum's halted. They're sweeping. Going for those hard knockdowns. That could have been it right there. There it is. There's that DP I didn't see earlier from that jump in. Alberto Oler is on set point. Yeah. Got the names mixed up. Sorry about that. This is actually not too bad a set. Oh, there you go. Let's say I want to see anti-airing more, and there you go. That big high step kick completely neutralized Chun-Li's health. Almost did like 40% of her health. My goodness. Actually, no, that was more like, yeah, it's like 45% of her health gone off those two step kicks, Tiger Uppercut. Ridiculous. And even though I said good things about Sagat, that's a come to an end because now he is in a bad spot. Here is Ryu. Guile brings Chun-Li in once again. Chun-Li brings in Guile once again. Nice, good stuff. The Street Fighter EX3 canon team of Chun-Li Guile is making life miserable for Capcom's protagonist. They'll have to bring in his nemesis Sagat, and Sagat doesn't get the full follow-up. Ryu's back in, but happy birthday to Guile. Next round will take this set no matter what. Back and forth we go. Team High Neutral versus Team Fundamentals. Let's see what happens. Don't be jumping too much, Chun-Li. That is the last thing Chun-Li wants to do against Sagat. Chun-Li has everything to win against Sagat pretty easily, but jumping in like that when Sagat's main damage output relies on jump-ins, that's not good. That's a nice little spot to land there. It's a real shame Sagat didn't get more off of it. I think Sagat wanted DP the end of those two steps, got a fireball instead. Hate when that happens. Nice, good jump-ins. But no, you got interrupted. There are those crouch light kicks of Chun-Li, checking everything, checking your throws, checking your jump-ins, checking your license because she is a police officer. Are you insured to have those DPs, Ryu? Do you have a license for those fireballs? Okay. Ryu wanted the jump medium punch likely, but Guile won that area exchange. And once again, waiting your turn. Good stuff. So Guile's saying he's going for a DP, probably not. I'll interrupt with these buttons. What a birthday. Unbelievable indeed. Vengativo moves forward to winners finals. We'll be seeing Alberto Oler momentarily in losers bracket. Yeah, Vengativo put on a show. As did Alberto Oler. No complaints. All right, next up, lose quarters, Ron and Terrorista. Let's see who comes out on top. Again, that Sagat Jin team is etched into cross-Tekken lore across many players. We will see if Ron is able to join that pantheon of legends as he goes against Terrorista, who no doubt is seething over the loss he endured to Vengativo earlier. This is a very different Guile from what I saw earlier. This Guile's going in. And against Sagat, you have to check him, make sure that his neutral is on point. Sagat relies very heavily on controlling the pace, as does Guile. And if Guile can figure out a way to get through the fireball volley, it's a problem. Thing is, Ron PX3 plays a different Sagat. His Sagat is focused largely around Tiger Knee pressure. And there you go. There's that DP. But didn't get the right kind of fireball. He probably wanted a wave dash into something that wasn't that. Just based on what the ended was probably wave dash into the cross punch. Nice, good stuff. Always watch out for that crouch medium kick from Law. It's ridiculous. That move comes out before the actual animation does. Good link from Ron. Didn't get the step kick, just got a regular heavy kick. That's unfortunate. Unfortunately, the charge is gone. We got the DP. Crouch DP from Sagat. Waiting his turn. And even though he waited his turn, it still wasn't enough to outlaw Law. That is so lame. That should have been Ron's round. That's ridiculous. Terrorista takes that first round all the same.
Sharpen your senses.
See you later, Rick.
Do you have what it takes?
Alrighty. Yeah, I think Ron got robbed there. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're going for fake kicks? That move doesn't build mirror like it used to in Vanilla, but that was also 10 years ago. So if you don't know by now, shame on you. Ron just wanted to get in this guy's head. Boom. Good stuff. Okay, so... yeah. Keep eyes. The reason why it didn't work last time because Terrorista had so much bar to go through the invincibility on EX Fist Fury Rush. If Sagat went for a DP punish and it was timed properly, he probably would have caught Law after that block Fist Fury Rush that he did earlier. No worries, though. Ron still has a pretty big life lead. Don't be jumping on Jin too much. Crouch heavy punch a fantastic anti-air, and he still has mental alertness kick. No worries. Terrorista chasing down the junkyard kick. Junkyard combo, I should say. Uh-oh, now he's burning bar. And he has more bar to burn, it won't make a difference. Oh, no! That could have been it. That could have been the round. That's a problem. Don't link. Oh, no! He missed the link, and he still got the hit. That is ridiculous. And thanks to that, Terrorista takes that round again. Another robbery. Ron had blocked it, but even though that was not a true link, he still swung, and the Fist Fury Rush won that exchange. Maybe he pressed forward. Maybe he tried to press something he shouldn't have that wasn't fast enough. Either way, Terrorista got away with a war crime, and he is up 1-0.
Let's fight. I'm ready. Fight.
Treat every battle as your last.
Take on it.
Let's do this.
Alright, here we go. So, Ron is on the right, not the left. Let me swap this out. And Terrorista is on the left. Terrorista is up 1-0. Oh, big jump in. Okay, I see you. Another big jump in, and this time he's ending with the Oki. He wants that Oki. You see that every time he gets a link there, he wants that Oki. Oh, no, big call out. Probably thought God was going to stick something out, but raw launcher! Man, that stinks. Yeah, don't lose track. It's Jin who's the one getting hit. Because Sagat was hit in the air with that launcher, he didn't have any juggle points on him, so it's not quite a happy birthday. Jump around. Alright, don't jump on Law. Against Law, jumping is banned. Terrorista is not using the flip kick just yet. You don't want to give him a chance to. Don't let him a chance to adjust and go for those flip kicks. Good block. But not really. You should be doing more flip kicks, man. But Fist Fury Rush gets the job done, does the same. Terrorista is on set point. By the way, I saw, I think, Ryan Hart's post about commentators not giving too much critique. I won a bunch of tournaments this game, so I think I have some reason to kind of get feedback. So hopefully you guys don't appreciate me being a backseat driver just a little bit. I mean, both these guys are pretty good players. It's not like a slight. I'm just saying, like, be sure if you're playing Law, what makes Law really scary, among other things, is the fact he has that flip kick, because against Law, jumping is banned. Once that flip kick's in play, jumping is banned. Simple as that. Nice, good job. Okay, chasing him down the junkyard combo. What's a junkyard kick? I've been saying that too much. Uno. What an air-to-air. Highway robbery. Oh, he got the hard link, too. That's done. This is it. Terrorista will move forward to the next round. And Ron, it was good to see you, but all things must come to an end.
Easy operation.
Good stuff, Ron. Terrorista moves forward 2-0. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's now time for our main event of the evening. Introducing first from winner's bracket, Ronido, and from loser's bracket, Alberto Oler. Let us get hype. Ronido is going to go with Heihachi Law. Alberto Oler going with Dudley and Bob. Let us see who comes out on top in this battle of Titans. Not what we talk about. I'm about to say battle of no neutral, but Bob and Law are both good neutral characters, and Dudley's not too bad himself. Heihachi's the only quote-unquote no neutral guy here. Even though I've done my part in the last 5 years to kind of really refine whatever neutral Heihachi does have. Alright, so Ronido going with Law Heihachi, and Alberto Oler. I'll say Alberto Del Rio. Yeah, not that guy. That guy's a weirdo. Alberto Oler with Bob and Dudley. Both of these are actually really good teams. Law should be on point, and Bob should be on point, but other than that, they are both really good teams. Alright, I'm excited, you guys. I want to see what Grand Finals for LATAM Pandora's Mayhem looks like. And I am finding out right now. I really like that overhead link that Dudley got earlier in that round. Uh-oh, where are you going? Heihachi tried dashing in. He is very lucky that Dudley didn't finish that combo. That could have been a tremendously bad spot for Heihachi to be in. This is still a bad fight to be in. Thankfully, he has the EX Dragon Uppercut, EX Thunder God Fist. Rising Uppercut is the American term for the Wind God Fist. The Dragon Uppercut is the Thunder God Fist. And right now, you will need the Fist of Gods to win Pandora's Mayhem, because this is the best of the best, ladies and gentlemen. This is where the monsters come out to play. No one has gems on, so we could be in for quite a long set. Yeah, Bob's in a bad spot. He has no bar to... Oh, thankfully, Law didn't enforce the jumping ban. That is the absolute best thing to happen to Alberto Oler. The fact that he managed to bring in Dudley, even though he had no bar to do so, and Dudley picks up the scraps. First game goes to Alberto Oler.
Is that truly all that you are capable of?
Red team wins.
Okay, so Heihachi's been benched. Now it's going to be a Dudley mirror. This should be fun. Dudley mirrors are always fun.
The mark of a true
It's a matter of who flinches first.
check out the perfect fight.
Both of them have really good stand jabs. Both of them have some tricky confirms. Both of them can get that hard knockdown. That can really help start their overall game. Let's see who managed to get in first to get those buttons in. Yeah, you see he went for that crouch medium kick, but got stuffed. Uh-oh, YOLO, machine gun blow, and now Dudley on Ronido's end showed the hard links, and he made the call out. Cross counter blow. Wow, okay. Ronido says enough screwing around. I'm going to take this. So, no, it's Alberto Oler. Gosh darn, I got the wrong side again. Alberto Oler is punishing Ronido right now. Ronido desperately trying to get in, but Alberto Oler having none of it. Completely dominates that round. I was about to say all these good things about Ronido adjusting, but no. It's about Alberto Oler making callouts. And once he had that big combo from Machine Gun Blow, he just paused, waited for Ronido to do something, and then bam, cross counter blow. Going for those key charges. He lets it go. Try to go for raw short swings. Nobody home. Alberto Oler is the one in trouble now. Watch your head against Law. That time he did. Now it is Law's watch his head because he got jumped in on, and here comes Bob. Bob. Okay. Watch yourself. Yeah. Be careful. Don't be doing that too much or else you're going to get flip kicked. Okay, that's such lucky. Law has not been anti-airing much this set so far, and that needs to change. Law is powerful, but again, a big reason why, because he has the jump ban. It only works if you're flip kicking properly. Dudley mirror once again. Ronito is the red Dudley. Alberto is the classic Dudley. There's a nice, juicy DP. There's a DP, but it misses. Yeah, good job blocking there. Alberto wanted to force something. And we need to see more anti-airs. We saw one again with Dudley. We saw one with Dudley earlier. But now we got to see it more consistently because, yeah, Ronito's not going to win if he is not getting his neutral point against this guy. Alberto Olaire is no slouch. Boom, ba-doom. Once again, we had some forfeits throughout the tournament, so Alberto Olaire managed to survive loser's bracket as a result, and he is here in Grand Finals. Let's see if he can make the most of it because Ronito just took a round off him. Finally, the jump ban has been put into place. Yeah, you see they're doing that. They're doing that also to make sure that the buffering of the round is where it should be. That way they're not going in when the game is still in a somewhat laggy phase. Very courteous of both these players. I want to make sure this Grand Final is one to remember. After all, it's Pandora's Mayhem, and this is the first time Pandora's Mayhem has come south of the equator. With performances like this, they'll definitely get a repeat. I'm telling you that. I've been impressed so far. Again, I don't play these guys much. I've seen a few of them in ranked and maybe a couple lobbies, but to see them in their native environment against players also from their region, it's a treat. This is uncharted waters for me. Ronito takes a game, and now it is tied at 1.
Is that truly all that you are capable of?
Red team wins.
Switching characters just yet. Fair though, Alberto Olaire was doing great stuff with Dudley Bob, and I think it's too soon to abandon it, even though it's clear both Alberto and Ronito are effective with several characters. Always cool to see a tournament where you have two clear people above the rest going at it like this. Street Fighter Cross Tekken in Latin America. I want to go to history lesson real quick. Cross Tekken in Latin America does have a very rich history. I remember back when Cross Tekken was starting to fade off in America in late 2014, 2015, and Chile was still doing really big offline tournaments for it. And I remember thinking to myself watching it, wow, I could join this and maybe get top 8. I mean, there are people like well over, there were a lot. I think it was like high double digits, maybe triple digits. Like it was hot in Chile that day. And I remember being blown away how active that scene was. I know I said earlier I think I'd get top 8 at the time. At the same time, I was like, so many people were there for the love of the game, and it was interesting to see how much the scene had developed, whether it be players playing casually or just some experts. The best of the lot in Chile, a guy called Drogo the Real. And Drogo, he was another Bob player. I remember he was a Bob player. I forgot the other type. I'd never even played Bob. He was someone there also translating for us saying, hello, American Cross Tekken players. That was so cool. But, yeah, it's cool to see they're still keeping at it. This is a mostly Brazilian tournament. Hopefully we'll have some of the guys from Chile join us. But regardless, I do like that conversion. He went for the counter hit, crouch heavy punch, and then tagged the Dudley. And Dudley's just walking back to, because he has to. Dudley has to walk back, says, no, I got the lead. Come at me if you want. And Law committed suicide. Dudley assisted him in doing so. Alberto Olaire took that round. But yeah, Latin American Cross Tekken. It's been around for a long time. They've been keeping at it little by little. And someone even told me that what we've been doing here at NYC Furby, what we've been doing with Cross Wires, like it's revitalized their scene, seeing people play with as many views as Pandora's Mayhem gets on Arturo's channel, which is a huge compliment. Good link. Good link from Alberto Olaire. He's feeling it right now. He's feeling it. So So I want to be sure that there are more events like this for that community because they showed up. Hopefully next time it'll be more organized so people don't have to rage quit and stuff and they know to switch characters appropriate times, things like that. All right. Moving forward. Too much fast talk. I'm super excited right now. This is really good cross Tekken. Like, I know earlier was kind of iffy, but you saw they were whiffing jabs there. That means that they understand that they have to give them for time to go in. Mutual respect, even though the stakes are high here at Pandora's Mayhem. This was a money tournament, by the way. Nice. Trading links, but it is Law who has the link that hurts the most. DP? Oh, good block. Very good block. That could have been disastrous for Dudley, but he hangs in there. Law tried to get away, but crouch heavy kick sends him to the heavens. And Bob is there to bring him back down to earth. Alberto Olaire is up 2-1 here in Grand Finals. One more win, he resets the bracket. Ronito is going with Law and Geef. Let's see here. Geef on point. To be fair, though, this is not the worst idea versus Dudley. Dudley might actually struggle here. Typically, it's hard for people to punish machine gun blows, depending which one he does. But SPD is fast enough where Dudley has to be really careful what he's ending his strings with and how he is approaching. Because if he is not careful, either the DP there, either Geef interrupts him with crouch jabs into boost combo, or he's blocking and then he just churns butter, and that's going to suck. Good news for Alberto Olaire, does not seem to be an issue because he has dominated this round. Fantastic neutral demonstrated by Alberto Olaire. You see that show respect, didn't bother chasing after Geef there as he tags in Law. And there's another link. Bop, boom, ba-doom. Too far away to get that belly bump. But jumping again. Boom, bop, boom, bum, ba-doom. Da, da, uppercut. That was quick. I didn't think Bob had already cleared the space in time, but lo and behold. Bad spot to be in. Oh, that could have been it. If he buffered into a DP, that would have been it. And it is. No escape. Ronito is completely spooked. Alberto Olaire is on set point to reset the bracket. And Nathan, good to see you. I remember you were not impressed this game came out, but hopefully all my efforts have shown that this game's the real deal, especially with this final update. Ooh, yeah, be careful. So, Dudley might have been able to catch him with a crouch medium kick or crouch heavy kick. And then Geef's in real trouble. Oh, no! Counter hit overhead. And thankfully that was not a flip kick. It's been Alberto. Oh, what a trade. That move is so good. Even if it doesn't win the way it should, it's still good. That sneaky crouch medium kick into Fury Rush. But yeah, so the neutral has been firmly won by Alberto Olaire this set so far. And hats off to him. He is making the most opportunity. As I said, people were kind of rage quitting in losers, so he had a somewhat free ride through losers bracket. He is making the most opportunities, showing I'm no fluke. I am here to win, and regardless of what happened in losers, I would have been here to do some damage. And that's exactly what he's doing. Ronito, though, is saying, no, it's still my yard. You have to reset the bracket on me. I don't have to reset it on you. I have more chances to beat you than you do to beat me. Huh? Uh-oh. There you go. Got the link. Kept it simple there. Yeah, all right. So now, yeah, he's getting... Oh, no! He made the right call, but that lariat was still active. Wow. Okay. I think... Careful. Tense. Time's running out. But no worries. Alberto Olaire resets the bracket. It's at 0, and now both of them have to hold that L. Let's see who holds the bigger L as we go back to 0. How you doing, Godfist? Good to see you. reset. Alberto, oh, it's going to be switching to Geef, and Ronito going with Law and Sagat.
Check out the perfect fighter.
Treat every battle as
It should be very interesting.
I'm ready. Fight!
it's all or nothing. Some kind of
This is why I'm glad it's a certain cut. All right, here we go. For those wondering, if you're seeing this recorded cut, we had a match that was out of order, so I had to rearrange things. No worries. Here comes Geef. Time for the scoops. We saw Geef not work out well whatsoever for Ronito earlier, but because brackets reset, you can switch characters if you want. So Alberto Oler is going to give Ronito taste of medicine. We'll see if Ronito appreciates that gesture. Law and Sagat, a team of neutral, a team of pretty good anti-air, neutral in particular. Lots of ability to control the pace and keep people from just going airborne. That's, of course, assuming that you maximize the options both characters have. Sagat has tiger uppercuts, he has stem heavy kick, he has step kick. Meanwhile, Bob and Zangief just have big buttons and even bigger damage. Keeping Law tame with that chopping heavy punch. Still his turn. Oh, good trade there. Okay. Uh-oh. That flip kick didn't win the way it normally would. That can't be promising. There's a throw. Ooh, tiger uppercut, nobody home. Thankfully, now there was Bob. Okay, jump medium punch. Don't see that every day. Bum, bum, ba-doom. Here comes Geef. Here comes Bob once again. And that round will again go up Alberto Oler. There is nothing Sagat can do to change his fate.
I hate fighting weaklings.
You can't back down now.
Tiger, tiger. Ooh, good kick again. Okay, I see you. Ooh, oh. Look at this. All low kicks all the time, and most of them hit their mark. That's embarrassing. I talked about Sagat's neutral. Geef laughs at it. Look at Geef with those big, long legs. Oh, yeah, that's dead. That is dead. Oh, you let him live. Why'd you do that? What are you doing, man? Playing with your food. Be careful you don't choke on it, because EX Fist Fury Rush is coming for you, my friend. Man, that is depressing. That was a near perfect round for Alberto Oler, and is rapidly slipping away. He's going for a tag cancel off that jump heavy punch. Watch your feet, though. Creeping, crouching medium kick. Nice. Good job. And I like using that to land to catch Law unaware. I'm not sure if Law could have Fist Fury Rush there when he landed, but it felt like a meaty setup. Either that or Law wasn't quite aware of what Bob was trying to do. The jump ban has not been enforced the way that Law would like, but the good news is still very close. Anyone's set right now. Ooh, dash up. There's a flip kick. And where are you going? Where are you swinging? Nobody. No. Cancel into special. You hate with that trade. It's tight. And a. Whoa. Did that get it? Oh.
Sharpen your senses.
Oh, no. Wow. That's robbery. Terrible. Okay, we have. Is this flesh-colored tights? We have Giant Gonzalez Zangief here, ladies and gentlemen. Shoutouts to, actually, no, it makes sense because Giant Gonzalez was South American, so LATAM stuff, it would make sense if they're shouting out good old Giant Gonzalez El Gigante with this flesh-colored tight color that Zangief has. Hometown hero, Giant Gonzalez. Ba-doom. I think he was Argentinian rather than Brazilian, though. I have to double check. I do know he was definitely from South America. Good block again. And a YOLO EX green hand. Here comes Bob. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ooh, no, he wanted that that tar combo. Thankfully, Law got away. A lot like the last round. Ba 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 boom. Oh no, big punish. Da da da. Tiger uppercut. Oh no, big chopping elbow. Uh-oh, jump around. So 9 is over again, the House of Pain. I came to get down, I came to get down, so you better get down. Get off your feet and jump around. And Bob is trying to get Sagat down on the ground. He does, because he just won neutral there in a big way. Coming down the wire, be careful. Big DP again. And, no. Okay. Alberto held on, but man, that was tight. Wow. Good to see you, Jacob, man. You're just in time to see things wrap up. It's grand finals. All right. Alberto Olair versus Ronito. Once again, this is a bracket reset. So you see both of them have an L on their side. This next first of 3 is going to decide who wins the first ever LATAM Pandora's Mayhem. So we have Jacob Man joining us in the chat. Jacob Man, good to see you as always. Look forward to seeing you, Combo Breaker. Because Jacob Man knows I am all about the community, particularly the community for the games that I love, no matter where they may be. I believe that there's no such thing as a local when it comes right down to it for these games. It's the cross-Tekken community. It's the Marvel Infinite community. Whatever it is we're playing, if you're playing it, you are part of the community no matter what. And right now, we are supporting the side south of the equator. Tapping. Okay, I keep forgetting those crouch like it can link for Zangief as well. Ooh, nice. Baited. A big jump in from Heihachi. He gets the link as well. I love seeing Heihachi action, as you guys well know. I owe a lot of my FGC success to this character. Ronito's hoping that he can get similar success because right now he needs it. Nice, and this is a good way to start. Good chase down, and here comes Law. No, okay. I'm saying oh no a lot. I'm always thinking about things that go wrong in these situations. Right now, though, it's all coming with Ronito. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, be sure you have the jump ban in place. We get raw launcher! And very... Oh, no, he chased him down! Wow, this is falling apart real quick for Ronito. Ronito, get out of there. You have you can lay him out for 10 seconds. He has to get... Oh, no. That's bad. Yeah, get away. Run. Run. Oh, no, he lost it! No, he might have got it. He barely held on. Man, Ronito is... He got one, but momentum is still very much on Alberto's side. Ronito's got to do something. He had that. Like, that was almost a done deal. Reversal lariat. Bob has the corner once again. Heihachi in big trouble. Thankfully, that juggle was missed. No parry for you. What are you doing parry against Zangief anyway? Probably looking for things to do that. Disastrous round so far. Yeah, brawl tag into Law. It's not ideal, but given the way things are going, you had to do something kind of give yourself a second breath. But backdashing, and he just dashed right into an SPD. There's Ioki. Flip kick away. Do not be grabbing me, my friend. All right, good. Don't let him get away with that. Yeah, keep momentum firmly on your side here. He got away again. He's not finishing his food. Alberto giving Ronito every chance he needs to survive, just as Ronito did to him earlier. You see the tension in the air, ladies and gentlemen. This is rough. Big jump in. Alberto Olair wins a much more convincing round that time.
Oh, wow. Almost lost weight.
But yeah, Ronito feels like he is at a clear disadvantage. Every time he gets momentum going, Alberto calls him out. So I'm not a fan of Heihachi on point. Even against Zangief. There's a lot of things Heihachi can do to completely destroy Zangief, but in neutral I give the slight edge to the big man from Russia. Good interrupt of that overhead. Great range, I told you guys. Swinging buttons. Good. Keep it simple for now. You want that knockdown to Hachi. That's where all the good stuff happens. Unfortunately, Hachi guessed wrong on where he's able to land. However, a big clutch anti-air off that back medium punch canceled into God Fist. Wake up EX SPD. Probably going to bring in Bob. Not the worst idea. But a raw Fist Fury Rush. Not even EX to get a wall bounce. And suddenly Bob just stopped blocking. That's not the best thing. I mean, both these guys have big health pools, but you don't want to just eat damage like that if you can avoid it. Especially as the clock goes down to about 30. Uh-oh. EX Fist Fury Rush. Bop, bop. Boom. Bop, bop, boom. Dot, doom. Dot, doo, doo. Bop, bop. Uh-oh. Missed it. I keep saying... All right. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Ronito is alive again. He takes that round.
Open your soul to the battle.
Red team wins.
So I played a lot of I played a lot of X-Men Mutant Academy 2 when I was younger. Maybe that's why I say uh-oh so much. As that was Toad's main thing. I was a Toad main. So you see this? They're not supposed to switch characters, but I learned what happened. Earlier in this set, I aired a match that I shouldn't have aired. The first game of this Grand Finals was actually the next game of this reset. And things were out of where I had to kind of figure out from there where things were. So we're going to play this and make things happen from here. This was probably in the bracket first part rather than the one we're thinking of. Good DP there. So we're just going to make do with this. And I may or may not recommendate this later. Alrighty. Right now it is still tied at 1. There we go. Good DP. Bop, 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 bop. Boom. Bop. Oh, you missed. Yeah, I talked earlier about Bob's weird hitbox when it comes to the corner. It works both ways. Ooh, big kicks right there. Okay, I see you. Sorry, I'm getting focused, guys. Yeah, things are out of order. This is actually from the original first Grand Finals, and the first game of the Grand Finals you've been seeing was actually where this should be. All right, here we go. Dum, ba. Careful. Yeah, oh, I just realized what time it was. No wonder. I was wondering why Alberto was suddenly playing like that, and I realized how much time had passed while trying to make things the way they should be. But Alberto, no matter what, has taken the round.
You can't back down now.
Yeah, look at that. More of the gentleman stuff, just whiffing normals right there. Yeah, go for those jump-ins, and they're overhead, but no follow-up. You don't want to be missing those follow-ups and make a habit of, especially because Dudley has a really good reversal that comes out really quick. And in this game, you can just tag cancel into law, just as Dudley did here. Right, Ronito is finally finding his footing. Boom, da 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 da, boom, ba bum bum boom. Good stuff. Uh-oh. Machine gun blow. Big drill. Okay, I see you. I don't see Thunderbolt used that often. Again, I'm trying to regain my composure, ladies and gentlemen, so I do apologize for that. After all, I am the organizer, streamer, and commentator. I'm a man of many talents. Hopefully I can at least provide you guys some entertainment as we get back to where we should be. Okay, look at that. All the way from downtown. That was really, really risky. Tight right now, I think. All right, so there was enough time for Alberto to turn this around. Raw launcher. That's one way to do it. Raw launcher again. You didn't finish your food, and this might... I think Renito got it. Yeah, Renito got it.
You ready to make another go of it?
Okay. Nice. All right. I am seeing... Yeah, they're just buffering right now. Connection is probably really iffy. Again, to show respect.
Show me what you've
Hard
got.
knockdown. Good job back this way, but there's a DP. Signs of life from the House of Renito when it comes to anti-airing. However, there's also signs of life from Alberto when it comes to blowing up that EX Fist Fury Rush. There's a throw. Fist Fury Rush? No! You maybe try buffering something, but you got crossed up, my friend. Very fortunate it wasn't worse. I know Bob can do a lot more damage off that button. Like that. Alberto is one game away from taking this tournament.
Oh, wow. Almost lost weight.
Red team wins.
What happened, guys, is I showed the bracket reset for the most part during the
Check out the perfect
first part of the tournament and the first part of the tournament during bracket reset, and then as we proceed forward, we realize where the mix-up was. So we're kind of right back to where we likely should be, which is good. When I receive these replays, again, this is through the battle log. The PlayStation side, when it comes to the battle logs, isn't quite as stable when it comes to maintaining order as on the PC side or the 360 side. So a lot of times, especially when I'm doing tournaments like this, things can come out jumbled, and I might not realize it until it's too late, like just trying to make sense of who's winning in the order they should be rather than what characters are being picked. And again, throughout this tournament, people have been picking characters regardless whether or not they win or lose, and we've been allowing it. So in hindsight, I probably could have just let things run, but, you know, I'm a perfectionist, you know? It happens. And you, being a perfectionist, come on, man, you could have finished that. That was your round. I know Alberto is trying to make sport of this, and I appreciate you guys trying to make it entertaining, which you have. I mean, you don't have to try, you have made it entertaining. Come on, man. Got the juicy link right there. Ba boom, ba da doom. Jumping around once again. Be careful that Bob does not headbutt you when you go for the neutral jumps. Bob has answer for neutral jumping. Neutral jumping is very strong in this game, but I am not sure if it is... No, I'm not sure. I'm definitely not completely fooled depending what the characters is. Depending what matchup is there, some characters can destroy neutral jump better than others. For me, my character by Heihachi, their neutral jump tech is not that great, especially Bison. Oh no, big stun. That is it. Boom. No! Not that again! Bob in the goofy corner hitbox. It's Rufus all over again. Thankfully, Law is whiffing Dragon Stance right in his face and gave Bob a chance to salvage that. Oh boy. Yeah. That was something that frustrated me a lot where I was facing Rufus, whether it be Brent or Homeless Dragon or JB, wherever else might be facing Rufus or playing Rufus, is that their fat hurt boxes really fall apart in the corner, and it goes both ways. So Bob could have finished things there, but that hurt box is just too fat. I am not sure if Bob could chase that down, and we are seeing more consistent anti-airs in general from Renito, which is very good. Now Alberto Allaire is stuck in the corner. Thankfully, he has that anti-air. He's been doing a lot of crouch heavy punch into that command dash, and Law has not been able to fist fury rush it, which is good. Probably not good. Oh no, you missed the ender off that link. Usually, double medium punch goes to fist fury rush or Shaolin kicks. And you want to chop away as much meat as you can on Bob, being nobody's using gems, so no attack gems to really make the deficit up. Whoa! What happened? Why'd you stop? You had that! Wow! Was it a connection error? It had to have been a connection error, right? Because he just stopped right there and let Law crouch medium kick him. That's embarrassing. You saw he was trying to burn the clock and running away. But either the connection crapped out or he just lost track of the kind of resources Law still had. Or underestimated how much damage that could still be done. Good overhead, but no follow-up. Thankfully, the follow-up that the other Dudley wanted didn't happen the way he wanted either. Nice. Oh, no, wrong one. You wanted the medium kick version. Dudley's elbow is such a good air-to-air. Ronito forces his way back in once again. Here comes Law. Law's a character that can finish this on his own if he wants. He has neutral, he has combos, he has high-low game, he has anti, he has everything you possibly want. Misses the link on that overhead in particular. However, a deep double kick jump in managed to put Law in a bad spot. No! Dudley dropping stuff now. Height. EX Fist Fury Rush. Good job testing him. Ba-ba-ba-da-do. Let's keep Law in just a little bit longer. Oh no! Creeping, crouching medium kick. So much damage. Alberto Olaire does not fall for Law's bait. However, Law falls for Dudley's bait. Law's got to find a way to beat this. Air to air. Chopping. It's still going, but you chopped once too many. EX is Furos once again. Here comes Duddles. Dropping combos, but no worries. Get that link. Get it, Link. Get it good. Get it good. Boom. Boom. But oh, no. Ran out. No worries. No worries. Time over, and Ronito narrowly clinches it out, and is going to the final game. Down to the wire we go. Alberto Olaire has one last trick up his sleeve. We have Jin and Kazuya. More top-tier nonsense. But this top-tier nonsense has a high execution barrier.
Are you ready?
Pulling out the big guns. You want the main characters here on the Tekken side. Jin and Kazuya. Big jump in. That's what Jin's known for. The fantastic God kick, the jump heavy kick. But I've seen a lot of people beat that move clean in the last few weeks. So maybe it's not as godly as people once said it was. Nah, he got that link. If only he could buffer. Oh, backdashing right into a DP from Dudley. Electric Wing God Fist. What are you swinging with? Unless you go for my ankles, that move beats everything. Regular God Fist, no follow-up. Yeah, he wants it. He's buffering, but it's not coming out. That big wrecking ball of a heavy punch. Kazuya has so many devastating he can get from it. The fact that kind of retracts his hurt box a bit when he does it is another fantastic boon. Oh, no. Didn't get the punish. No worries, you have a guessing game with the hell sweeps. Nice. Good anti-air. Boom. Ooh, that was tense. However, YOLO electrics. And all this time's been wasted. Ronito's not going to take him. Despite how good that combo was, I don't think... Yeah, Alberto still won. It took all that to finally start chipping away at Alberto, but this is why you got to use gems when you can, ladies and gentlemen, even the defaults. That's how you keep that from happening too often. Gems reward you for playing the game correctly. And when you don't have things like that, just by the way the system's structured, that's what happens. That is why the timer is the way it is. The game's been balanced around gems. They've said that many times. People didn't believe them. They just want to complain the game was not being played the way they would like it. That is why gems exist, specifically to keep that from happening. Because people didn't do that much with vanilla. We still a bunch of time overs and blame the game's system rather than actual game's ways to let you use it the way it's supposed to be used. But that's not here nor there. Right now, that lack of using all the game mechanics, might have cost Ronito this tournament. Because looks like Alberto is waking up in a big way. Fist Fury Rush. Ba boom, ba, ba, balone. Watch it. It's tense right now. So Ronito has a big life lead. So he's used the lane to his advantage because Alberto's not using gems either. But yeah, typically that's what gems are for. To make sure you guys have the resources, the attack power, or whatever it is you may need to keep the timer from working against you. Because with the way health regenerates, the way tagging works, that's why timers happen a lot. Ooh, okay, I see you. Just going YOLO with the big dragon uppercuts. Ronito takes that round.
Sharpen your senses.
Down to the wire. Okay, I've ran about gems long enough. Gems, timer, I've said all this. I've made videos about this. I've explained it many times. Some people listen, some people won't. It is what it is. For now, though, money's on the line. Let us see who takes home those 15 American dollars and who will take home the 10 American dollars between the two of them. Come on, Dudley. Get a DP going. He was doing so well before with anti-airs, and now it's like it's all falling apart. Ooh, okay, I see you. Overhead. Safe uppercut. Trying to buffer into wave dash. Okay, he's not getting the confirms he wants. I would be very careful. Law has bar. He will use it. We have seen many times Ronito has stolen a lot of games just using the crouch, not the crouch, using the EX's Fury Rush, rather just trading crouching moves right now. That should, yeah, that got it. Alberto Olaire Fission style, and he is your first ever LATAM Pandora's Mayhem champion. Editing this is going to be a ton of fun, and I look forward to seeing what you guys think of this tournament in the YouTube comments. For now, this is Psycho Blue. Conduct the high trims or hype gems, hashtag crosswires. I will see you guys next time, whenever that may be. Hopefully, it'll be a combo breaker later this month. Until next time.